Why do 90% of WNBA fans say the playoffs are the best part of the year? It's simple: the energy, the drama, and the sheer unpredictability of every single game. The regular season is great, but when the playoffs tip off, it's like the entire league shifts into another gear. Every possession matters, every shot is magnified, and every player is fighting not just for a win, but for their legacy. The arenas are packed with fans who have been waiting all year for this moment, and you can feel the electricity in the air from the very first whistle. The stakes are higher, the pressure is intense, and the action is absolutely relentless. And that's why every year the first round delivers some of the wildest, most unforgettable moments in basketball. Let's dive into Sunday's action. From the opening tip, you could tell these teams were ready to leave it all on the court. The intensity was off the charts. We saw buzzer beaters that had fans leaping out of their seats, monster blocks that sent shockwaves through the arena, and three-pointers raining down like confetti from the rafters. Every play felt like it could swing the momentum, and every player was determined to make their mark. Did you catch that clutch shot by Erike Ogunbowale? She's built her reputation on delivering in the biggest moments, and once again, she didn't disappoint. With the game on the line, she rose up and nailed a shot that will be replayed for years to come. And then there's A'ja Wilson. What a performance. She was absolutely unstoppable, lighting up the scoreboard and dominating on both ends of the floor. The crowd was electric, feeding off every big play, every defensive stop, every run. It's moments like these that remind us why we love playoff basketball. And let's not forget about the teams that brought their A game on both sides of the ball. The New York Liberty's fast breaks were absolutely blazing. Every time they got a rebound or a steal, they were off to the races, turning defense into instant offense. The Connecticut Sun, on the other hand, put on a defensive clinic. Their rotations were crisp, their help defense was on point, and they made every possession a battle. And how about those rookies? Some of these first-year players look like seasoned pros out there, stepping up in the biggest moments and showing that the future of the league is in very good hands. The intensity was palpable. You could see it in the way players were diving for loose balls, fighting for every rebound, and refusing to give an inch. These rookies weren't just happy to be here, they were making a statement. Whether it was knocking down a big shot, making a key defensive play, or just bringing relentless energy, they proved that they belong on this stage. It's a reminder that in the WNBA, talent runs deep, and anyone can be a difference maker when the lights are brightest. With every point and every rebound, these teams are fighting to keep their championship dreams alive. The margin for error is razor thin, and every possession could be the difference between moving on and going home. The hustle, the heart, the determination, it's all on display, and it's what makes the playoffs so special. My pick for who's going to come out on top? Honestly, it's too close to call. The level of competition is so high, and every team has shown that they have what it takes to make a deep run. That's what makes this year's playoffs so exciting. There's no clear favorite, no easy path to the championship. Every team is locked in, every coach is making adjustments on the fly, and every player is stepping up when it matters most. We've already seen upsets, comebacks, and individual performances that will go down in history. The question is, who's going to rise to the occasion and seize the moment? Who's going to make the big play when it matters most? Who's going to write their name in the history books? What do you think, WNBA fans? Who's advancing after these epic openers? Are you riding with the favorites, or do you see an underdog making a Cinderella run? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and stick around because we're just getting started. The first round has already delivered so much drama, and there's so much more to come. We'll be breaking down every game, every highlight, and every storyline as the playoffs unfold. From expert analysis to exclusive interviews, we've got you covered with all the coverage you need to stay on top of the action. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just tuning in for the first time, there's never been a better time to get into the WNBA. The level of play is off the charts, the competition is fierce, and the storylines are as compelling as ever. So don't miss a second of the action. The next round is right around the corner, and if Sunday's games were any indication, we're in for a wild ride. Get ready for more buzzer beaters, more jaw-dropping plays, and more unforgettable moments. This is what playoff basketball is all about: passion, intensity, and the pursuit of greatness. You do not want to miss what's coming next.